What they also don't want you to know is that police are constantly fishing for evidence. A man called me a few months ago seeking legal services. He was completely frustrated. In fact, he called me and he said, look, man, I have this detective. He keeps calling me all the time. And he asks me the same questions over and over again. And I don't really know how to handle it anymore. In fact, I'm getting to the point now, I don't know whether to call him back. Do I need to get an attorney involved? And so I explained to the man that at this point, it sounded to me like the detective was really starting to fish for more evidence to try to get him in trouble. So he retained us. And one of the first things we did is we called the detective and we said, hey, look, detective, this is Hampton Law Firm, and I want you to understand, we represent this person. They're now our client, and under his Sixth Amendment rights, you have no right to speak to him moving forward. He exercises his Fifth Amendment right. But if you've got questions, man, we're here to help. In fact, why don't you tell me what's going on and I'll share some information with you. And see, the reality of it was the detective didn't want to talk to us anymore. And the reason why is because he knew everything that we said as the attorneys now at this point was hearsay. He wanted to continue to question our client because if he could get him to keep opening his mouth, he could be able to twist and turn the statements that he made to try to fit the narrative of what he was going after. So what's the rule here? Remember, the police either have enough evidence to move forward or they don't. If they don't try to help them do their job. Let it lie where it is. Because I'll tell you what happened in the example I just gave you. In that situation, from that point forward, not only did they not reach out to my client, but at that point, they dropped everything because they had nothing else to go after moving forward.